Hey guys, how's it going? Good afternoon. JT here with RoninFilmHaus, coming to you today with a quick and short little video. That's my intro so far. That's so far what I got. Working on it, so we'll see if I got more coming up. But anyways, today what we're going to be talking about is a quick and easy setup that anyone can use who's looking into getting into short form content creation, vlogging mainly, and also any kind of like recording of yourself type content, right? Right now, I'm actually recording in the setup that I'll be talking about today, which primarily consists of not too many items, if you ask me. The items consist of a pretty small package, overall taking up a very small footprint, or footprint, I guess is the terminology you want to use. So I'll get right into it. What it pretty much is a few items. First and foremost, the biggest thing is a camera, which in this case, today's camera is going to be a DJI Action 4. Right now, currently, I'm actually recording in 4K, 24 frames per second in their D-Log or log mode, their version of log mode. So expect to get some color gradings. I'll probably put some examples up on screen, or maybe I'll go back and forth in the actual video itself. That way, you guys can see the comparison, right? Another thing that I'm getting, the next best thing is going to be audio, right? So in this case, the audio I'm getting is going to be coming from a a Rode Wireless Go 2. It's going to be this second iteration. There's a third one, which is like the Pro version, but I've honestly, in my humble opinion, I've actually had pretty great success, and I haven't had any complaints with this one versus like the Pro version, which I believe is like $100 more, $150 more. I'll add the corrections here on the screen if I have to, but yeah, that's pretty much it. On top of that, in order to facilitate that, so I don't have the big cube here. I mean, some of you may be cool with it. You don't need it in order to start off. It's just a nice to have. I have here is going to be a lavalier mic. It's going to be a lavalier mic from Sony. I forgot exactly what the model number is. I'll be sure to put it in the description and or the screen itself as well. And long story short, that's pretty much the essentials, right? That's pretty much the bare bone minimum of the things that you can get, right? But just to furthermore, to make it more, say if you're doing more setup like this, where you need like the car setup, right? We're gonna need a couple more items for that, a few more items. One of them being is gonna be a magic arm or a clip-on arm, right? An extension. I believe the one I'm using right now is attached to my rear view mirror. It's going to be a clamp style with the 1/4 or a quarter 1/4 inch threading in order to attach the DJI. I mean, I keep saying DJI. Sorry, guys. Actually, it is the DJI Action 4 Pro. But forgive me, guys. As you can tell, I'm trying. It's my first video here, my first official video here. So it's gonna be the first one I'm posting on the YouTube channel. So cut me some slack, guys. Thank you, or not. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I have it attached to a cage, which is pretty much a cage that has a cold shoe mount. It's by Small Rig. Once again, I'll put the model number and I'll put a description in, or potentially it's a picture of the item as well on screen. And that's pretty awesome because it allows you to have 1/4 inch threads on the bottom, so you can record horizontally like I am now. Or say if I wanted to, do some content for vertical content for social media, right? For Reels or things of that matter, TikTok, whatever. There's a 1/4 inch hole on the right side of it, so I can essentially go from here with the hole up here to here sideways, right? So I can get vertical content as well. And that's pretty cool, you know, especially if you're doing some form of content, you don't want to zoom in. Because the one thing I've noticed about this Action 4 Pro is that it's great quality as long as you get the settings right. I've been playing around with the settings and kind of flirting with some things to kind of make it look better or not, but kind of playing around with this, seeing what goes, you know, kind of just trying to find the best settings, right? So far, what I've been able to find is the 4K, 24 frames per second on a lower aperture, I guess is the thing. Is what I'm thinking about. I'll add the correction if I have to, and that seems to work pretty well. And also minimizing the ISO as much as I can in order to maintain the quality, and so I don't get like a lot of grainy or a lot of digital noise, right? As I'm sure if you're watching this video, you may have an idea of what that is about. You know, you don't want that because it kind of degrades the quality of it, right? And like I mentioned, I'm also recording a log format. So I got that covered. So we got the Rode Wireless Go 2, the cage, the magic arm, the camera itself. And also another thing too, if you wanted to record on the DJI Action 4 with the Rode Wireless Go 2, you will need an extra cord for that. That cord is a USB Type-C that goes into a USB Type-C male to a TRS or TRRS. I'll add the clarification on screen as well for the camera itself. That it goes into the USB Type-C goes into the camera, and the TRS jack goes into the receiver for the DJI Rode. I mean the DJI Rode, the Rode Wireless Go 2 receiver. That's going to be essential if you want to make this work. I have heard of people doing it where they use an internal recording feature and then kind of sync the audio afterwards. You can do that as well. However, I like to minimize my workflow as much as I can, make it as smooth as possible and as easy as possible, so I tend to do that right there. Last but not least, what I think is a game changer, at least we'll see once I take a look at the footage here, is going to be the variable ND filter. Now, I'm in Southern California. It's pretty sunny out today. We're in the middle of July here, and it's hot. And with that heat comes a lot of sunshine, right? I want to minimize that and also get a reduction in glare. And as I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, I may do a video on that, is the variable ND filters do wonders in order to reducing that and allowing you to kind of get good quality footage, right? So I'm experimenting with that today. I got the 4-pack, which has like an 8, 16, 32, and a 64 variable ND power filters from K&F for the DJI Action 4. I think they're pretty cool. They're really high quality. They're metal. They're made out of metal and stuff like that, so they're not plasticky and cheap feeling. They actually feel really high quality. I forgot how much I paid for them, but I'll add a picture of it, and also at the time of this recording, I'll put the price on it there as well. But pretty much, guys, that pretty much covers it. I mean, you're looking at right now the final product, pretty much what it is like, and pretty much what you get out of it. Sorry, I had to make sure this idiot wasn't turning into me. California drivers, right? But yeah, I mean, this is the quality you're getting out of a system that's really super compact. You can take it anywhere. You don't really stand out. You don't make yourself a target either in terms of like if you're in a not so great area and you want to record and get some footage, right? And I'd argue it's pretty good quality for your money, right? Of course, it's not the cheapest system. Of course, you can always use your phone, which, as a matter of fact, in the next video, I'm going to cover that aspect where I got a couple attachments, kind of similar setup, but for the iPhone 14, which, you know, you can replace it for any other iPhone, to be quite honest, and get the same quality results, and an anamorphic config filter by Sandmark. But neither here nor there. I'm gonna go ahead and get that footage and probably make it in the next video. If you guys like this video and want to see more of it, feel free to let me know in the comments down below as well. But besides it, guys, what do you guys think? This is the video we're getting. It's in a log format, 4K, 24 frames per second. I think ISO is like at 400, 200 maybe perhaps, just in order to control the brightness out, because it's super bright out today. It's probably like 4:30 p.m. right now out in Southern California, and it's stupid hot. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, also, I guess, sorry, kind of going back and forth here. This is the intro video to my page at RoninFilmHaus. Not quite sure what I want to do with it. You know, I do videography full-time as well as part-time at the moment, since I, you know, had to work a regular job in order to make some money. So I have some success. I've been doing videography for about 2 years now, going on 2 years, and I've had some mixed results, to be quite honest. Maybe that's something I can cover in a page, which a lot of it, to be quite honest, is either my fault or a combination of my fault and variables that are outside of my control. So, you know, if you guys are interested in hearing about that, maybe getting the perspective of someone who's, you know, took the plunge and you know, gave it their best shot and essentially just has a vast range of experience. I mean, I've had success. It's good enough success where I won't quit it. You know, it's definitely something. It's enough success and enough income where I'm like, okay, at the very least, it's a very, very fun, a very, very cool, very memorable, and you make a lot of experience. You meet a lot of people, and you make a lot of good memories doing so, and you're getting paid to do it. So I recommend anyone who wants to get into the videography field and try to make some money, and also do something that potentially you love doing. I fully endorse it, and I fully recommend it. You know, you know, if I was just doing my regular 9-to-5 work, I mean, yeah, that's cool and everything, and of course I'm focusing on that as well, and branching down on my skill sets there. But man, I tell you, if I wasn't doing videography, it'd be a lot more boring. So sorry, these guys, I'm telling you, man, California drivers, It's pretty fun. I meet a lot of new people, and you get to make money by recording footage, you know, so maybe it's something I'll cover for sure. Essentially what I'm going to do is just throw a bunch of stuff against the wall, and whatever sticks, I'll pretty much go. So help me out with that, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free if you found some useful information out of this, or just found it entertaining, or just want to make fun of my my mumbled mess here of an attempt to make videos. Feel free to comment down below, or any positive constructive feedback is greatly appreciated. Once again, this is JT here, coming at you from RoninFilmHaus. I'm out.